Hey everybody, my name is Brandon Scott and welcome to the Fandom Pastor, which can be found on our YouTube channel, Facebook page, or podcast. The Fandom Pastor is for all of us who love our fandoms and our faith. Fandoms are anything that somebody has a deep love for. Harry Potter, Broadway musicals, cult films, to name just a few. Join the Fandom Pastor as we see how God is connected to it all. And don't forget to share, like, and subscribe.
Hey all, this is Pastor Brandon with our next episode of the Fandom Pastor. I do apologize for not getting you an episode a couple weeks ago, but I am back at it. So we are continuing our series on cryptids and mythological creatures. The clue from last time is that the word for this creature first appeared in the Oxford English Dictionary in 1734. Although the history of this type of creature actually dates back to before this. We are talking about vampires. Now, I don't think I really need to explain what a vampire is, but I'll touch on it real quick. So, a vampire is an undead creature that is known for sucking blood out of a living being and even turning someone else, a living being, into an undead vampire. And so vampires are, there's a lot of mythology around vampires. They're very popular in pop culture. There's movies, there's books, there's video games, there's card games, there's board games, there's all sorts of different elements about vampires. They're very, very popular. So again, I don't really need to describe them too awful much. But there are certain rules and restrictions that vampires have. Um, some things like if you spread rice at a doorway or a window, they have to stop and count them. Um, there are things like they are repelled by holy water and crosses, garlic. Another element, which is really interesting, is that supposedly vampires cannot come into a home unless they are invited. They have to be invited in. And so this makes me think of Luke 11:35. This Jesus was speaking, and he said, "See to it then that the light within you is not darkness." So kind of what he was saying was make sure that you don't invite in anything that shouldn't be there. Uh, be careful that you don't invite in any darkness, that you keep yourself pure. Um, and so you just got to watch out and be careful for what could be coming into your home, into your soul, into your spirit if you let it. Now, obviously, inviting Jesus into your heart, into your home, into your soul, obviously is a wonderful thing, but you also have to be careful that you don't let any darkness in. And that's very important for us to consider because it's so easy to fall to the traps of the world. Um, and so we just have to consider what it means to invite in good and bad and understanding the nuances behind that. Um, so just something to think about. Our next time we continue our series on cryptids and mythological creatures. The clue is that um, in Brazil, especially, this creature is blamed for what we call sleep paralysis. Thanks, God bless, and I'll see you next time.